Hey guys, happy Thursday. And thought I would get on here for a quick live. It's been a while since I have done any of my LinkedIn, Facebook /YouTube lives. And so I thought I would get on here and give you guys a quick update on what's been going on, what we've been up to, and how things are going with our move, and some of my thoughts on some things I've been seeing on LinkedIn regarding authenticity and vulnerability, which are two subjects that, as you guys know, I love to talk about. So, first off, to give you an update, we moved this Monday to the United Kingdom. So, just finishing out the last touches on our house to get it ready as an Airbnb. And it has been incredibly busy. We've been doing a lot to get the house ready and to make it so that it is ready for the listing and ready to be put out there for people to rent. So I'm really excited for you guys to see this house. I'll put out the link to it. And if you find yourself in the Virginia Beach /Ocean View, Norfolk area, I hope you'll give our house a look because I think that we've done a lot of amazing touches to it. And I can't wait to show you guys what it looks like. Um, on the Jada boxer dog front, we are almost there. So tomorrow we go to the veterinarian clinic and we get what's called a health certificate, which has to be done within 14 days. So we're right within that window. It's a 7-page PDF of all of her shot records, as well as a tapeworm test that has to be done within 5 days. So that, along with a letter from a licensed professional counselor, which my husband did undergo to get her ready to fly on the plane as a psychiatric service dog. So that is where we are at with that process. And I look forward to hearing back from the Heathrow Animal Reception Center that we are good to go with the pre-approval to fly Jada, to fly my husband to help me get settled in, and fly myself over to the United Kingdom. Now, for what I really, really want to address in this live is the idea of vulnerability and authenticity. So, on LinkedIn, there was a recent post from a CEO, I won't say who or where, and he was crying about having to lay off a bunch of employees and how heartbroken it was for him to lay off these employees. And then everybody kind of jumped on a attack bandwagon and decided to criticize him for going out on social media and being quote unquote vulnerable. And I have a different opinion on that after watching the video. I do think that he was being sincere. And I think it's very sad that when people are attempting to be themselves, even people in very powerful places, it's met with so much adversity and so much condemnation. People say, "Oh, it's just for views. It's just for this. It's just for that." Um, you know, if this person was trying to connect with an audience and trying to be more himself, let's celebrate that, and let's not just rush to judgment about what his intentions are, because I think that's really sad that people feel already like they can't be themselves online and they can't show people who they really are. And I already, myself personally, I get a lot of crap for the way that I am on social media. And the fact that somebody in a powerful position has chosen to post a very raw depiction of what it must be like to lay off employees, and everybody wants to jump and attack this person and throw stones at them and say, "Oh my gosh, it's not sincere." Well, who are you to judge his sincerity and what was behind that post? Um, Even if it did take off and it went viral and whatever, I think it's kind of sad that it went viral. Like, I think it's a little sad that people in powerful positions don't get on social media and can't feel like they are themselves and vulnerable. Like, Brene Brown and all these thought leaders have coin vulnerability as this buzzword or the word authenticity as this buzzword. But at the end of the day, I feel it just means being yourself. And when you are yourself on social media, people see it. They know when you're bullshitting them, and they know when you're trying to be a con artist or you're trying to impress with statistics or studies. And, you know, instead, just talk about your experiences, talk about what you have been through, talk about your upbringing. Um, because I think that holds more weight than any research that you've done, any other thing. When you can tell a story about something that impacted you personally, it will resonate so much more with people than if you share a study or share an analysis. And I understand the point in doing those, because I think that there has to be science behind why you believe what you believe. But when we share our personal experiences, I just feel we're more powerful as a community. And so when that CEO shared his experiences of what that must have been like and how that felt to have to lay off employees, let's not attack him. Let's instead embrace what he is doing, why he is doing it, and what he took away from that experience. And I think that in the process, we will all benefit because we'll have learned something, and we'll have shown that these spaces are a place where people can connect with one another and they can share a point of view and they can get a message out there. And I think that just makes us more powerful as a community. So that's all I really have to say today. And I hope that you enjoyed this broadcast. And I hope that you have an amazing weekend. I am going to have a very busy weekend as I continue to prepare for what will be probably the most stressful move of my military career, but also the most exciting. I've never done an overseas move, and I'm really excited to see where life takes us as we continue on with our journey of sharing who we are, what it is we do, and why we do what we do. Because I do believe that when we share our stories and we share our experiences, the good, the bad, and the ugly, all of it, I think we just become better off as a community and as a collective. So I hope you have an outstanding weekend, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye now.